Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Adam Kaso, and today I'm Kibra Primary showcasing the Nubian souk. And on this particular video, I'm going to show you how the ancient Nubians used to call or stop rain. In Nubi they call it sitr. Yeah.
Community, what do you do to stop the rain? Yes, sitr yatuleta kugamu mleta cause.
In fact, we don't have this sitr for stopping the rain, but we have a sitr for bring the rain. This we have called spiritual man. It is for religious. We call it kujur. So when we want to rain, we want rain to come, or the rain to stop it. So we go to him and tell him that we want to do a sibir to bring rain. So he asked it. He asked for goat or cows, what, or sheep, what are valuable for you. But he asked about the pillar. Most of them they ask about the pillar in color. So they bring things to him, and he did his rituals and fixed it certain days. After that, the rain it will come. So this is what we call it as a symbol for the rain.
Thank you very much for bringing back the
was for it. But back then I remember during the dry seasons, that harsh dryness, I was being told by my grandmother, you know, when the weather becomes like this, there's no rain, it's so dry, you cannot walk to go anywhere, no harvest, no nothing, everything has dried up. What we would do, she referred to them as we, because that was what they used to do, is slaughter. They'd slaughter animals. In fact, like now, this was not a thing for one clan, because the weather is affecting the whole community. So they had spokespersons in each community. Had its own spokesperson. They meet up and then they decide on a particular day we want to pray for the rains to come. So what do? We perform a ritual. Most of the ritual was being done where now, I think it's Kashakera now, because Ngong River was the biggest river. Most of the slaughtering was being done there. If there are animals that are to be set free, they were being set free there, especially when there was a pandemic, or mostly in times of pandemics. That is where they'd set some animal. They'd slaughter a cow, and of course, they'll go with a cow and a sheep. The sheep, a cow, a sheep, and a goat. The sheep would be set free to go, but they'll slaughter the cow. So here, each and every family would be given a piece. And you know, Kibra, at that time, it was big. It's not like now, maybe if you said you wanted to take something to somebody who's in Lindi, you take a tuk-tuk. You know, they used to walk. But before then, these animals that was to be slaughtered, the animals that were to be slaughtered for that particular ritual, to pray for the rain to come, you know, they were being walked around the whole of Kibra. So you can imagine how Kibra was big at that time. From Lomle all the way to Langata, Langata to Lindi, they come back to Sarangombe, you know, that round, going round. And then there's a central place where the animal will be slaughtered. They'll make their offerings there, pray for the rains to come. But when they were praying for the rains to come, again, they prayed for the rains to come, but not the rains that would destroy. Rains that would come and benefit them, the community, but not to destroy them.
Dr. Faiza.
In Uganda, when we were in Uganda in those days before 79, whenever there is a funeral or marriage, then an old woman is called, Ababa. I don't remember very well because it's a long time ago. Yeah, so she's called because these people who are called for such occasions are those people who have sibit, so they don't call anybody. So this is into I don't remember exactly. So she's called, she comes to that place, and then she brings an axe, she brings other rituals she do in the middle of the compound, and then she fixes the axe with some meat on it. That's what I remember. Okay? And even if the rain has gathered or clouds were there, they will just scatter and there will be no rain until that occasion finishes. Okay, so that's what I experienced. I don't think that has connection with Nubi. I don't know, but I think it has connection with people with I think other clans who have these rituals in their clans. So not anybody can do that shit. So it's particular people who do this.
So for the record, the Nubian Souk did not plan any ritual to stop the rain. In fact, we love the rain. But yes, Siama.
You know, and then I don't know, there are some clans where it has to be somebody who's left-handed or somebody who has had multiple births, say twins or triplets, or amongst the children that she has had or he has said, there has to be one who is a papa. Papa is one who when delivered, did not come out head first, but came out feet first. So there are specific conditions for those people to Saramatara. And there are also conditions when they were doing that. So if it was say like a wedding that would take place for 3 days, you're not supposed to touch to bed. No? And there's no drinking water. Then there was something I also saw apart from the axe, using the axe, and there was also like a basin and for a boy a tin chadoba was put inside that basin, and inside the basin with the chadoba with the basin inside, the chadoba was lit, but the basin they poured water. That is somehow like it's a little bit of science, yeah. So they poured water inside the basin. The chadoba was put there. It was lit.
So for those people who don't know chadoba, what it is, it's a tin lamp.
Tin lamp, yeah, that's the one I was looking for. So they put it there, and it is placed in a specific place where it is not shown. Surprising enough, every time when we were growing up, you come and look, you see the tin lamp still burning. So I don't know how they refilled it with kerosene, how they did, or it was, I don't know, but it would burn for up to 3 days. Then on the day the occasion finished, when everything has been done, then we would call the rain wizard or the rain witch. That is the time now they'll be allowed to take a bath and drink water. So I don't know for the 3 days how they survived with thirst, I don't know. But that's how it happened. But after that it poured. It would pour heavily.
So we should test today. After today we see if it's raining tomorrow. Yeah. If you did a good job.
No, it's too late. I've done it since yesterday actually.
Okay.
That is something we would have planned yesterday.
Yeah. Allow me to ask you a question.
I say because I inherited it from our father and grandfather, even my father used to do it for us. He should slaughter and bring all of us standing in front of him in the goat or something, and he used to take the blood and put it on the big fingers, right legs, and put the other one in the front.
Because I don't think they had you at the back. The mic close and then repeat it.
Okay, the important things they bring us, we inherited from our father and grandfather. In these cases, we bring gold or everything, we start with slaughter it, and the blood, we used to, our father, they used to take it from his hands and put it in your feet, everyone put the fingers, the big fingers, one in the big fingers and others in front of his head. Like what we saw Hindus put the red things here. This is normal to do it until now. But me myself, I didn't do it to my children because I will try to do it.
We would like to do it again. So we'll
East and West. And and it's been done for a long time, and most people, they don't know the roots of it. But it came from Kush kingdom.
Kush.
Because it is some sort of worship of some sort of god. It's a religious, spirituals, and transformed later on into cultural or social habit. And some people, they used to say that they have been overwhelmed by the spirit of Zar. So they used to play for them a specific ritual, and they may say this Zar is the British one, the Indian one, the one which wants to smoke cigarettes, the one who wants to drink whiskey, the one with the heart of British. So sometimes it is a desire which was being suppressed, and a woman wants to do something, to drink, for example, whiskey or beer. You see? So may say, you do have Zar. You see? Go to that lady which performed the ritual, and she knows she will drink her whiskey or beer, the cigarettes. So it will be carried there, the rituals until. But the root cause of it, it is well being traced. It was found that it belongs to the Kush people, even Abyssinian, Ethiopia also.
Sorry, before he sits,
Yes, please.
let him just clarify for us the 3-time knowledge that's coming.
The family or a tribe accustomed to do. Accustomed to do whenever there is something. Whenever they got a baby, they perform that sitr. Whenever there's a marriage, they perform that sitr. Whenever a woman gets delivered, they perform that sitr. But kujur is somebody who is treating people from disease and perform certain rituals which he inherited from his ancestors. Because a kujur person in Nubian mountains, Musa, he said about the issue of the kujur or the rains. And a kujur, when there is no rain, when he performed the ritual, maybe after just few minutes, the rain is going to fall. So, you see, we are Muslims. But God selected some people, give them a specific power. So this power used to be shown through the ritual of the kujur from those people. This is the kujur. But Zar always now being performed by some women, and almost most of the attendants are women. And it do have a certain rhythm, music, and specific songs, and it can be extended for 2-3 days. And a wealthy woman may ask to perform Zar because it's very costly. Or the woman of Zar can perform that Zar, ask women to come and attend it. It used to be in Sudan many, but nowadays the religious influence started being overwhelmed. This Zar no longer as it is before. But Zar in origin used to be as a religious rituals of the older civilizations of Abyssinian and maybe Kush. Abyssinian in particular, and maybe Kush. Because some people they say no, it is Abyssinian. And during that ritual, psychologically, you see, a woman is in the past, she is just restricted between house and she is not going out regularly. So she may be overwhelmed character with many problems, psychological problems. So this bar used to give her relief. That's the reason why they pick it, but it's a psychological relief pressure.
You don't